Hi, I'm Victoria Griggs. I just met Mark Sibley at a conference here. I'm a monthly contact lens wearer. So which means I put my contacts in once a month, I sleep in them for 30 days, and then I wake up, give my eyes a couple days break, and then I do it all over again. Mark was horrified when he heard this because he was telling me the danger it could be to my eyes, which I didn't realize, and started talking to me about the benefits of LASIK. I've been scared to have LASIK up until now, and I just wanted to ask and have him answer some questions for me that we had actually conversation over lunch. I learned a lot, so we're capturing it on video so you guys can learn it as well. So Mark, let me ask you, tell me again, for LASIK, what would happen when I walk into your office, and what's the basic procedure? What would I expect once I get there?
Well, first you get a comprehensive exam, and I'm the LASIK doctor for the Tampa Bay Rays, so the million-dollar players come to us. Everybody that is a LASIK candidate comes from the population that has glasses or contact lenses. We take contact lenses for granted. It's been around 50 years. 30 million people have contacts, but it is a piece of plastic, and the eye is very sensitive. And if you sleep in them, the plastic can irritate and have a high risk of infections. Some people don't recover from those infections. LASIK is very simple and safe and successful, and for 20 years it has a proven track record. It lasts forever. You may need reading glasses after perfect LASIK when you're 40 or 50, but it lasts forever.
Well, and that was one of my questions, because my worry is that I have something done to my eyes. There are some changes that permanently affect my eyes, and then I get to a point later in life where I need additional work done. And what happens after that? What are my options? So, but what you're saying is that once we make these changes, the eyes wouldn't change that much afterwards. It would be basically a normal progression for what would happen with reading glasses.
Right, and reading glasses would be a normal for people without glasses, and LASIK lets you have the prescription removed. So what's going to happen is just natural after that.
So, okay, let's cover pain. What happens when I get to your office and they open my eyes and something happens during the procedure? How long is the procedure and what actually happens?
Well, LASIK is pretty simple. We give you a little Valium, you lay down, we ask you to look at a light, we ask you to just breathe normally, there'll be a few seconds of pressure, and then we'll ask you to go home and take a nap. If you have ever worn contact lenses, you realize that they can be irritating to the eye, or an eyelash in your eye. For a few hours, there's that sort of small foreign body sensation feeling. But in all honesty, the LASIK is safer results than the contact lens has gone bad.
Well, and so first of all, you've said Valium and nap, so I'm okay with both of those. And you also started to cover the last little bit for risk. So I've only got two eyes. I certainly don't want to lose sight in either one of them. How has LASIK been in terms of the history and the impact it's had on people in terms of things going right, wrong, the risk for that?
LASIK has been done for about 20 years, and about 1 million patients a year have LASIK, and the results show that the LASIK results are safer than taking 1 million patients on contact lenses.
Well, you told me something that was extremely scary. So you said that you have how many patients per week that come in for issues with contacts?
Well, as an eye specialist, the patients with problems come to see us, and we have at least 1 or 2 a week with infections from the contact lenses. So we see 100 a year.
Wow.
So a few of those won't recover, and they'll lose their vision from the infection causing the scar tissue.
So I think I'm being safer by not having LASIK, and come to find out I'm actually putting myself at risk on a nightly basis as I sleep in my contacts, and I'm also risking blindness by not having it.
Sleeping in your contacts increases your risk of infection hundreds of times more than a daily wear.
Wow. Well, Mark, thank you. I learned a lot. I've been putting off LASIK for many years because I've been scared. I have to say that after talking to Dr. Sibley over lunch, he has opened my eyes to different considerations I would normally have had for LASIK, and for me now, it's a high consideration and something that I'm certainly going to look into, and when I do, I'm going to trust this man who has some high-profile clients and knows what he's talking about. I suggest you do the same.
We can help you.
I'm glad.